Okay. Woo! Quick update. We just arrived at. Oh, I feel like I've said that so many times, but. Okay. Quick update. We're in Noosa, new place, new town along the Sunshine Coast. We just pulled up to another holiday park. Pretty cool. I haven't actually done that much of a tour around the place, but we have a ping pong table, camp kitchen, a pretty cool arcade. They even have like an Xbox or a PlayStation here. Don't know why. But what else? Camp kitchen's pretty cool. We played some ping pong. And we checked out Noosa. We checked out the beach. There's actually some really beautiful beaches here. And they're flat sands. Like, it's not crunchy sand or soft sand, but like flat sand beaches. When we went there, it was a low tide. It's really flat water. At least the day we went. Noosa Beach, beautiful. We're gonna do a walk through the national park. I think it's like Noosaville National Park. Today we walked along the bay. It's like a river that runs through Noosaville. Super beautiful. We stopped in at I think it's called Salt Life Cafe. Picked up a coffee for this morning, and I also found a guitar at an op shop, but it only has 3 strings, so very limited. iPhone or Samsung doesn't have like, I think it's voice memos. So I download this on the app. Okay.
Day 16.
It's day 16. It's raining. And
It's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Past our bedtime. It's 9:30.
9:30. We usually pack it in.
We usually
earlier.
pass out.
We played cards tonight. Played Dutch Blitz. We had pizza tonight. We went to the little park pizza place here. It was nice. Surprisingly, the cheesecake was like
that was a
the
highlight.
best. Yeah.
It was a cute, like, little experience.
Mm-hmm.
We were looking forward to it, like, since we got here.
Mm-hmm.
And just a fun little, like, pizza on site moment.
Mm.
A nice little last evening in Noosa.
Yeah, it's our last day in Noosa. We're gonna go to.
What did we do today?
We went surfing. We rented a surfboard from this surf shop.
And we did a fiberglass board.
Yeah,
an actual nice surfboard.
A real surfboard, not a foamy.
Not foamy.
We usually ride foamies, but
some Bundy.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. I got up a few times. Ruby was killing it. Yeah. And what did we do this morning?
This morning, we went to go see my friend.
Oh yeah.
You went for a swim in the pool.
Yeah, I went for a swim in the pool.
We had a whole day.
We had a whole day.
Start from the start.
Yeah, big breakfast too.
Yeah.
I found some free food in the fridge. I was gonna record a video of it, but after breakfast, yeah, I went for a swim in the pool, jumped on the bouncing pillow, then we packed up and went to Noosaville, and then we thought we got scammed.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Because
tell the viewers that
Ruby went ahead and booked a surfboard for us, and then we showed up to the surf shop, and the people were like, "Oh."
And Kim and I paid for it.
Yeah,
came out of my bank account.
$25, which is a pretty decent amount considering everything. And yeah, we show up to their surf shop, and there's a new setup, new coffee shop. It's like a surf coffee shop. And they're like, "Oh, sorry, that company shut down 3 weeks ago, and we're the new people in the building." So we showed up, and total waste of time. It wasn't too far out of the way, but it was like we showed up to this coffee shop. We did get a refund.
It was scary though because I called them, and the line was discontinued. And again, it's only $25, but it's like it's still when we're traveling. That's $25. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. See you guys tomorrow.
How zoomed in are you right now, bro?
Okay, Wednesday, April 22nd, and it is day. What are we on? Wednesday, day 17 of van life in the Sunshine Coast, and now we are north.
Did you update them on the walk to National Park? The fact that there was a brown snake, dolphins, and like a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, but we didn't see it really. We saw
But
all
did
of
you tell
it.
them?
No, we saw a bunch of wildlife.
When we were in the Noosa National Park, which was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend. It's like popular for
It's
a
stunning.
reason. But no, we saw dolphins, and I saw a brown snake in the distance.
Yeah.
And then we saw like a Komodo dragon thing in the bush.
And then there's like a bunch of other wildlife too, like the kookaburras.
Oh, we were like hand feeding a magpie too.
Yeah, we hand fed a magpie. Little chips.
Yeah.
And pear. And there's also like a kookaburra stole my sandwich.
Oh yeah, fully.
Fully stole my sandwich.
Like sausages.
I took the sandwich out of the bag, and a kookaburra swooped down. You don't even hear them.
No.
It's like 1 second you're holding a piece of bread, and then the next second a bird's smacking it against the ground.
Yeah.
They're really silly with it too. Like they twitch their heads. It's kind of like they're beating it to death.
Yeah. They're probably not noticing it's not alive.
Yeah. It's like their hunting instinct.
Yeah.
We went to Rainbow Beach today, and on our way it was like we stopped in at a cafe this morning.
It was really good. We got a really good almond croissant.
Delicious almond croissant.
The coffee in Noosa.
The coffee in Noosaville.
Yeah.
Great spot. Yesterday we went to your friend Maisie's.
We visited Maisie and her
coffee shop. I think we already talked about that.
Yeah.
And then
there's a little. Oh, we talking about the pizza, right?
Yeah, pizza last night. We got pizza.
Yeah.
And today, after the little coffee shop, we drove. Most beautiful drive I've been on now. Like, most of it's been highway driving. But our drive to here, we're in Kia ora, which is like the Māori. It's like the New Zealand word for like I love. It's like
hello.
A hello.
Hello, like how's it going?
How's it going? But doesn't it actually mean like love you or whatever? Kia ora. Oh. And now we're on a grapefruit farm. They have like a bunch of citrus fruits. Yeah, there's a really fun bar.
We're staying like amongst grapefruit trees.
Yeah, we're in an orchard.
Yeah, and then just over that way there is.
Maybe.
Over that way is limes.
Yeah, behind us.
And we could have got a job here because they're looking for a chef.
They're looking for a chef.
And the guy was saying there's not really a whole lot of actual chefing, but it doesn't classify yet.
Yeah, chef job won't classify where we are. We're not rural enough. But they said if we're ever back down this way, because we still have like a month of travel left.
Less than that.
Yeah. So this is our second spot we've looked at. We also looked at a goat farm, but that's a maybe as well.
But we'll definitely include some footage from the bar because it's like proper, like you can barely see it's that dark in there. It's like proper dingy, but it's so good.
Yeah, it's a dingy, kind of like a dive bar.
How old is this place?
There was the very first owners, and that was 20 years maybe ago.
Cool. Yeah.
It was tiny back then, so where that roller door is, that was the front entrance to the place.
Oh, really?
So they used to come in, and it was this bar here, and it went to there.
Yeah.
And that
It
was
has been.
basically
Good
all.
travel day.
As well, because the drive from Noosa to here was less than 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super, yeah.
And we're usually really wiped on travel days. Like, travel days is take it out of you because we're driving and then we're at a new location. We've got to, like, figure out, okay.
We also slept in till 8 o'clock this morning. We didn't
Yeah.
sleep.
We slept until 8, which isn't, like, doesn't
We even
sound like a
done-
good sleep in, but that for us is a pretty good sleep in.
Well,
So, yeah, week 3, day 3. That's the update. Anything else?
no.
Cool.
It's been nice the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't give you a isn't it? But I think like one thing I've realised about what I talked about the other day because I feel like I need to feel as though I've accomplished something throughout the day, because otherwise I feel like I'm not
doing anything with the time that we
Yeah.
have.
So I think even if that's just, I don't even know what, like I just feel like
Yeah.
I'm glad I kind of realised it now rather than like 5 weeks into the trip and I've still got that feeling, but I think I need to, at least feel as though, I don't know,
Yeah.
I've accomplished something. And I guess today, like, we went on like a big, like, beach walk, and that was beautiful, and we saw what are you looking at?
Beach walk.
What are you looking at?
It's just a sign. It's cool. It's got Japanese, English, Chinese, Russian, and Arabic.
Anyways, should we go to the pub?
Yeah, pub time.
Pub time.
Okay. It is day... I always start it like that. I always start by saying, okay, well, day 18, Thursday, 4th day of the week, and... I don't even want to record any of this. You know what? Essentially, I recorded all of this and then the camera fell over. I'm not gonna bother recording a whole new clip. I'm probably only gonna use like 5 seconds of me talking anyway.
What? Sorry, I zoned out.
Me scrapbooking while
And I want to say, all these clips, I'm always on my phone, but so the viewers know I'm always on my phone.
planning.
As I'm doing planning right now, I'm finding we'll be sleeping for the next 2 nights.
Ruby is always the one
I'm always
planning.
That's why I'm always on this phone.
Plan. And I've thought about it. I was thinking about if in the future, like, I were to do a trip with one of my friends and like how to make it as smooth as this with all the planning that would be involved. It would be like, yeah, it's actually a big role if you're doing a trip, being the planner.
I think I'm going to go to Canada because it's your turf.
I need to plan a trip. I want to plan a trip out to BC from Canada.
That can be your plan.
Oh, okay, what did we do today? This morning, we woke up at the farm.
And we went to feed wild dolphins.
We went to feed wild dolphins. That was really cool. We got to see...
Humpback dolphins.
Yeah.
Should I give the lore of the dolphins?
Okay, so the lore of the dolphins was back in the 1950s, an injured dolphin swam all the way from Fraser Island, 18 kilometers to be in fact. What's the saying? Anyways, and they swam to Tin Can Bay, and then the people of Tin Can Bay saw this little injured dolphin, and then they dealt with him, and then they fed him. And they thought that was really cool, and they're never going to see him again. The next day, he comes back, and then basically, slowly, he was introducing some of his family and his keep mind to dolphins, his little dolphin clan. And then, it's 2026 now, and it's still been happening. They said every single day, it's only been maybe a few days out of all the years that there's been no dolphin. So, yeah, they are wild dolphins, and I guess just like from their ancestors, and they've just learned that to come back at the same time every single day. And they have even learned that when the little esky cooler flips upside down, they get the last fish, they know to go away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, wild humpback dolphins.
Australian.
They've just learned over the years where the fish is. They get 3 kilos of fish.
3 kilograms of fish.
And they typically eat 18 kilos of fish in their diet.
You were probably really good in school.
Thanks.
Keener. Ruby was listening. But yeah, really cool experience. It was only like $20 a person.
Yeah.
Which for like encountering wildlife and like feeding dolphins and stuff, I think that's cheap.
It was cool because it wasn't in like an aquarium or a sanctuary. Like they truly were just like wild.
Yeah, they're wild dolphins.
They weren't living in an enclosure. Like they come from Fraser Island every day.
They show up every day. They're wild dolphins that know the feeding pattern.
Over the years, since the 1950s.
Yeah, so pretty much just drove from there to Bundaberg.
It was a chill 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah, Bundaberg was cool. We saw the Bundaberg Brewery, classic. Bundaberg is like an Australian drink brand, but I guess I didn't actually know, but they started off as a rum distillery, and they've been producing alcohol and sodas. And now we're at... Wait, don't tell me.
I don't even know myself. The town is called... The park in which we are staying is the name of the town. It's called like Moore.
Oh, Moore. We're in Moore, Queensland. Ooh, we also drove through Maryborough.
Oh yeah. Include
Borough?
clips now.
Yeah, this is where you slice in the B-roll. This is where I'll put in the footage of at the
But you
stoplights.
gotta include me saying include clip now.
Stoplights that had Mary Poppins, and now we're here. We checked out the town. We went to an op shop, trying to look for a skateboard because there's a little skate park in this town, and this town's kind of cute. There's like tennis courts, bowling club, skate park, a few op shops. We stopped at this place called like the Pink House, and that's where we got the milkshake. No diss to them. When I'm thinking of a milkshake, I'm thinking of like a thick ice cream base, and it's
Okay. The thing is, we have things back home called milkshake or thick shake.
a thick shake.
So probably your milkshake is
A milkshake is always a thick shake,
So
yeah.
for us,
About the milkshake, I think Australian milkshakes just, they're not good, in my opinion. And yeah, now we're gonna close up for the night. Yesterday, I don't know if I included this, but yesterday we had our first dinner cooked in the van. We've been doing this for 2.5 weeks, and yesterday was the first day that we actually busted out the stove and cooked in the van. Did the dishes in the van. We made kind of like a nacho bowl dinner with Doritos. Yeah, kind of like chili and chips. No! Okay. Camera fell over. Ready to go. Super fast recap. Super fast recap. Yesterday,
All my troubles seem so far away.
super fast recap of yesterday. Yesterday? What can you all remember from yesterday?
Oh my goodness, that was so long ago.
I know.
We had a really chill day. It was actually really nice.
We played at the park for a long time.
Yeah, we played at the park.
There was slides, and it was actually quite elaborate park. And they had like
Yeah.
these little zipline things that were so cool.
Flying foxes.
Flying fox.
Then you edited and I read.
Mm-hmm.
We went for a little walk along the beach.
Yeah.
We made burgers for dinner.
We did make burgers for tea.
And then we came back and the plan was to play Snakes and Ladders, but you started editing and then I fell asleep.
Yeah. And then this morning we packed up and kind of just like started our day with travel into this new place. Oh no, we're like near 1770.
We're in
and
a place
Agnes
called
Water.
We're in Agnes Waters.
We're in Agnes Waters. And Agnes Waters is an interesting town because it was just like a strip mall in the middle of nowhere, like off a highway. And our accommodation, we're staying at this campground resort, and it's kind of like run down, like it's dated, it's seen better days, and I don't know, it's cute. Like there's a little pond with a kayak that you can kayak around on, and a nice dock. But our campsite's a little bundy. Have like a camp kitchen here and a pool table. Oh,
What?
and today we went golfing. Today
Oh,
we
into
went
the
out
driving range.
to
Yeah, that
a
was fun.
we went to a driving range, chipped a few balls, chipped a bucket of balls, and did some putting as well. I'm sure there's more that we did, but
Well, the thing is, it's only 3 o'clock.
yeah, and we'll do more today.
We drove, we had lunch at the beach on really hot sand.
Okay, that's all for now. But I'm sure while I'm like sometimes when I'm editing, it's like, oh, like there's a video of us doing something, but I forgot to talk about it. Anywho, that has been day 19, I believe. Yeah, day 19. Okay, of van life.
Here's the camera.
Very quick. Week's almost over. Last recording of the week. Last recording before this is like the halfway point, the cutoff. Quick recap of the last couple days, but enough talking to slice in the B-roll. Help me with this. The last. Okay, think of when did we record yesterday? Like midday.
Yeah.
So what has happened since then?
The pub last night.
Oh yeah, it was cool because we went. Can I take over with this?
Go for it, mate.
There was a road. It was called Tavern Road, and it brought us down to, you can guess, the only thing there was a Bottle O, which is like a liquor store here, and the pub. We just got like a bowl of chips and a drink. Bloody expensive
Bowl of
drink.
chips were mid, below
Yeah.
mid. 3 out of
Yeah.
10, they were like cold.
Did we do anything before?
Well, you made burgers for tea. Have you seen you made burgers?
Oh yeah.
We just like hung out. We just like read.
We hung out, we read, made burgers on the stove again. We cooked in here, did a little interview with Ruby.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned. That'll come out soon.
Did we just spend last night? Not by that point.
We went grocery shopping yesterday as well.
Oh, that's what we did. Yeah, we
Did a big
we had
grocery
we
shop.
went there for like what 45 minutes. We were just mucking around the supermarket.
This morning we went
This morning
to...
we woke up. We went to the cafe.
Yeah, really cute cafe. Nice vibes.
Yeah, we
Got a
had like
coffee.
little out. Did you keep the recordings of that?
Yeah. Got an
We
iced
sat
coffee.
outside. Really smooth coffee.
Mm-hmm.
They also roast the beans there. And then we got stuck in traffic.
Anzac Day today. Yeah, a little Anzac parade. Watched the soldiers go by. And then we went to 1770. And it
Yeah.
was a strange beach. It was like a port.
A lot of fishing
Yeah.
going on. We like went on like a half an hour walk
Yeah.
around.
Place called 1770, discovered by the English in the year 1770. We were there for a good chunk of the day. I made
We just sunbathed.
Yeah,
Really, you had your
yeah.
booty cheeks out.
used the outdoor grill, made some like chicken. I made a chicken sandwich. It is day 20 of 42.
42.
It's day 20 of 42.
Cool. Maybe we could watch a movie or just something. We got a big drive. Well, big. It's 3 hours.
3-hour drive still.
Or is it longer?
Decent.
Is it 4?
Probably
I
closer to
can't
4.
remember.
Yeah. Do a lot of driving tomorrow.
I will say to the vlog, we've got a lot of longer drives coming up, and it's like low-key like affecting my mood a little bit.
And we haven't even done the drives yet.
Yeah. Like I'm talking, we've got like 4 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, it's on average like 4-hour drives.
Yeah. And we've been seeing different wildlife. We saw like a
Yeah.
lizard, and we also saw this gigantic toad.
Yeah, and he was hopping towards me.
Yeah. He was seriously the biggest toad I've ever seen. He was like a half-pound burger.
Wow.
And yeah, we saw like another lizard thing. So that is the halfway point of our trip, and we're excited for the second half. This is the end of week 3. Stay tuned for more. Peace.